Hello everyone, my name is Akshay. Today I will discuss with you on the topic of the FDA Form 1572. So, according to US regulations, the Form FDA 1572 is required to be collected from all the PIs for studies being conducted under an investigational new drug application, which include clinical studies of an investigational product or biologic, excluding device related clinical trials which require a similar form called investigator agreement to be filled out under an investigational device exemption application. The US Food and Drug Administration's Form FDA 1572 is one of the many important regulatory documents submitted to the agency in connection with clinical trials. Many common mistakes are made when filling out and maintaining the 1572 form. So, the hope is that this guide will be useful to new sites, clinical research coordinators, clinical research associates, and other clinical research professionals. This guide serves a quick read in very simplistic and clear language that defines what a 1572 is, what a principal investigator is committing to when signing this document, how to fill it out, how to avoid common mistakes, and how to maintain it for the duration of the study. In addition, this guide offers a detailed look at each section of the document. When must the form be updated or a new one completed? In cases when a new site is added or replacement of an investigator at an existing site, a 1572 must be submitted to the FDA within a 30-day window to the site's or investigators addition or replacement. Another case when a 1572 should be updated is when any site information is changed, such as the IRB or laboratory affiliated with that site. Most sponsors require that if the PI listed is the current 1572 has his or her name changed for any reason, then the document should be. If a sub investigator has a name change, then in most cases sponsors ask for the form to be updated or note to file provided explaining the name discrepancy from an audit and good clinical practices perspective. Thank you.